guys, it's Allie.
It's Austin.
It's been a while.
Long time. No see.
Where have you been? What have you been up to?
Are you asking me that or no?
That.
Oh yeah. Where have you been? What you guys been doing lately?
We have something we really want to tell you.
Bear with us as the beginning of this video is extremely awkward because we're kind of getting back into things.
And subscribe because
You're not gonna want to miss anything that happens after this. Or
trust us.
Trust us.
All right.
Okay.
Good luck. Hey guys.
What's up, guys? We're contemplating how to film a vlog again. It's been a long time.
How do I get to the point where I can tell them I miss them?
I think you just do it. I think you just go for it.
There's so much to say and I can't start the conversation.
Well, guys, it's been a long time.
We're gonna share the biggest news as if it was just casual. Hard launch. 1,
2. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, or 3, 2, 1.
3, 2.
1, 2. 3, 2, 1. We're engaged!
I know you probably already know this because I've been talking with my ring pretty much the entire time we've been in the car so far.
I haven't noticed.
But we officially had to tell you guys that we are engaged.
This has been a long time coming because you guys have been here from the very beginning, encouraging me in the comments and very excited. And honestly, I just wanted to say thank you to everybody who has been such a support in like praying for us and encouraging us to take another step forward.
And scolding us.
And scolding us for taking too long. But
no, let me tell you something. They've been scolding me the last couple of months. I've been posting funny videos, like just funny, like everybody that knows they're getting engaged posts. And I get the meanest comments, like, I don't know if I can.
Why you putting pressure on that boy?
No, seriously, like, he obviously doesn't want to marry you, blah, 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 blah.
Whoa,
Meanwhile.
Whoa. I love you more than ever. Are you kidding me?
Ever?
Yeah. One of the things that I told Allie a long time ago, I realized I loved you a lot because every day I went out with her, I loved her a little bit more. And I realized there was a progression to it. And so far, it has never stopped. And that's, I mean, I put a ring on it now, so it's never gonna stop. If you like it, then you better put a ring on it. I liked it, then I put a ring on it.
And he liked it, so we went and put a ring on it.
That was better.
I know, how did I come up with that so
really
fast,
good.
bro? That was natural. It's just like.
And he liked it, so we went and put a ring on it. That was good.
We should make a TikTok about that. Like we should make like a audio or something.
If you like, you could do the first one. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. So like it, then he went and put a ring.
No, you could say the second part. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
I said I like it, so I went and put a ring on it.
Oh, this is so good. Anyway,
Allie hasn't had this much energy in weeks.
I actually really miss vlogging. I miss being able to go look back at the fun memories that we have had.
Throughout this whole process, I went to Kentucky and I had this whole story wrapped around it. But I went back and watched like a small snippet of the footage. And it just brought back this whole feeling of I miss being able to see these moments again. We need to start vlogging more.
No, it actually makes me really sad because the truth is from this side of the camera, we really do love vlogging and we love sharing our lives and the relationships that we've built through YouTube and doing this, but it became so overwhelming sometimes when, like, transparently, like sometimes when you work with brands or when you just have to, like, you feel like you have to document every single part of your life or you're gonna miss out on funny moments.
Yeah.
It honestly can just take away from a lot of the moments that you really want to live in because the camera is constantly out. And so having this little bit of time off and honestly not even being as much structured, I think is gonna bring so much life back into vlogging and so much joy because we have more of that healthy balance now of knowing when to put it down and when to pick it back up.
Hence this video. So I'm glad to be back.
And we really do miss you guys. And this is literally one of the most exciting chapters that we're stepping into. And we have so many amazing ideas that we want to film and bring you guys along because you guys really have been with us from the beginning of when we were all single. Literally me and Austin weren't even close friends.
Austin
you watched.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to present to you Fall Asleep.
We've got the skirt and the last.
Wow.
La 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 la.
Wow.
I'm gonna test you right now on your fall memory. Are you ready?
All right.
What is la 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 from?
What the? That's from so many different things.
Come on, this should be fresh on your mind, Austin.
What do you mean? Fa la 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 la.
Your girlfriend is fall. Your fiance.
How could you? Why would you do that? Why would you even say that like that?
Is fall in a person. What goes like this? La 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 la. La 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 la.
I have no clue.
Please.
Tell me and then I'll act like I.
This happened within the last 24 hours with me and you.
Okay, what was it again?
La 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 la.
Oh shoot, I know what that is. It's one of those TV shows that you watch.
We watch?
That we watch. Is start with a G. Something about Gilmore Girls. Is that it?
I can't pretend this is real.
Is that it?
Oh, yeah.
Woo! I knew it! Alright, let's go inside.
Whoa, somebody's getting wedding ready.
Yeah, I've been literally in the gym every day for like 10 minutes. It's crazy.
10 minutes?
Yeah, gotta check that box, you know what I mean?
I feel you.
I once heard that this elevator was home to this old man in a shoe. Crazy times went down with this old man. He lived on the top floor of this crotchety old building in the midst of orange groves.
But do you remember the lady that...
Okay, alright, no.
No, listen.
Okay.
Do you remember the lady that lost her cow? And she would remember the one that you met on the beach?
We're done storytelling.
The
The old man's house.
Oh, this is awesome. Hey, Austin, what does coming up here remind you of?
This reminds me of our date.
Yeah, right there, right here.
Date. Good date up there, right there. Here we go.
I'm so excited right now.
How's it going, guys?
We actually think about what we're doing right now. It's actually so fun.
I know.
I seriously cannot believe that just a couple of years ago we were sitting there awkward, didn't even really like each other. I'm pretty sure we didn't tell anybody that we were coming here.
No.
Bought chicken minis, so we're just eating breakfast. Now we're at the same place and we're about to tell you guys what nobody knows about our engagement ring. Our engagement ring.
We're engaged. Oh my gosh, you're my fiance.
It's actually really interesting because we filmed so much of our life and then we stopped pretty much all of 2025. There's so much that I think have really been secrets that me and you have just kept for me and you, and nobody knows. And so we have so much to catch you up on that even some of our closest friends and family don't even know. Like the stories we're gonna tell you about this ring today have God's fingerprints all over them. He was involved in literally every single detail and has been of me and Austin's relationship, just confirmed his timing.
Yeah, and the funniest thing when you said like secrets and stuff, it almost comes off as like a negative thing, but God started showing to both of us that some of the things in our relationship were losing the sweetness of it because we would just immediately tell everybody and we wouldn't be able to live and experience it for ourselves and then gradually allow people to know and like gradually tell people. And so these are some of those things that we haven't told anybody yet, and we just were able to sit in them for a moment. But when you sit in those moments, you realize how much God was a part of them.
Yes.
And so that's the stuff you're about to hear.
And then you want to tell everyone because God is just so involved in every single detail of our lives. If we actually open our eyes and invite him in and allow him to be, like so often I wonder in the past like how much God was involved or he wanted to do certain things and I wasn't aware, or I tried to control things, so I stopped him from writing a greater story than we could ever write ourselves. And just having this last year has been such a blessing between me and you, even as we step into this next season when it comes to like houses and where we feel like we're supposed to get married, when and stuff, because it's just between like us and God, some of it.
Yeah.
And I feel like, oh my gosh, we've got a secret with us and God.
We've got a secret with us and God.
And he holds like everything. There's nothing that he won't like give us if it's in his will, and he withholds no good thing. Like this is so exciting to see what he can do and like believe and pay for with you.
100%. I also, this doesn't even really have anything to do with the video, but it just hit me. I think I got a revelation on this for the first time. You know when God says in the Bible, speak little and listen much? I always related that to my relationships with people and every situation that I go through in life. But I never thought of that speak little and listen much to God in that way of every time we pray, we speak a ton and we don't listen that much. And God's kind of been flipping the script to listen a ton to him and don't speak too much. Hear what he has to say. Anyway, that just hit me right now, literally. We don't even have to put that in the video.
You know what's so crazy that you just said that?
Really?
Literally in my quiet time with God, because I had a secret place kind of for like 2 years in the beginning of quarantine, and then every single time a hurricane would hit, my like special secret place, the dock in our neighborhood, would get destroyed every time. And so I just like stopped having a secret secret place because I couldn't go there anymore. And it has really impacted my relationship with God. Not in a way of like, I don't have a close relationship, but that intimate time where I really set aside intentionality and I went somewhere to hear God speak, like, Lord, I'm here to hear you speak, kind of was quite literally washed away. And just this last month, we did 7 nights revival at our church, and I've been feeling like I needed a secret place, which is why I was so excited for us to get married and I still am, but for us to get married and get a house, I thought that was gonna solve that for me. But I really felt like, and I was telling Austin, that God was showing me getting married is not gonna fix these things. Like, if you don't figure out how to have a secret place, no matter where I placed you in whatever season, it's just gonna get crazier when you have kids and stuff. Like, it's gonna continue to repeat. You've got to figure out how to do it in the middle of the chaos, being surrounded by people. So I found my new secret place, and being in this place every single day has been a discipline. But it's interesting how before it was so normal for me to sit and listen to God, and now I have to retrain myself to, I pray and then I sit there, and it's really hard for me to not get distracted.
If you've ever tried to just be silent and not think about anything other than what's coming from the Lord, just to almost empty your mind to prepare for God to speak to you, it is harder than you might think.
Oh my gosh, it's so hard. But I read this verse in Psalms when I was kind of in that spot yesterday that I've been repeating over to myself. And this verse literally says, Lord, when I'm overwhelmed, you alone know which path I should take. And that's hope to me so much, because we can literally sit there and feel the feelings of being overwhelmed and try to figure out what we need to do next, or I'm so overwhelmed, I gotta get this stuff done off my to-do list, and I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. But we still feel so restless and overwhelmed, because when we are overwhelmed, He alone knows which path to take, which way that we should go, how to handle things. And unless we are literally sitting there every single day and asking God for direction, asking Him for a breakthrough, it's not gonna change anything. We're just gonna get more stuff added onto our to-do list, and we're gonna be completely dry from not spending time with Him.
Yeah. Do you want to love it? I know you're about to tie it back, but we're preaching now. Let's turn it to a whole new video.
This is certified.
Whole new video. It said, when I am overwhelmed, you know which path. Only you know which path to take.
Yes.
When I'm overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Meaning, when I come to the edge of all that I can bear, you know which path to take after that. When you stay in your comfort zone, when you do everything that's in your abilities, you don't get to the point where you're overwhelmed and you never push yourself to the point where you're like, okay, it's either jump for God or fail. And you need to push yourself to the point where you're like, I have no place to go other than jump for God and let Him take me to where He needs to be. That's really cool.
That's so good. Man, the Lord's speaking to us. Go real already. This is about to be a great video. But we did just want to remind you guys, if you haven't yet, like and subscribe, because this is going to be the most fun season. And I can't promise, like, I don't know when our videos are going to pop up as we figure this all out, but I do know that we are going to be documenting some of our journey, because we want to remember it. And we want to invite you guys that have been walking with us, and some of you guys that maybe are looking for family, to come along with us and experience it. We're really in this together, and can't wait to get to know you. So if you're new, drop your name in the comment. If you're an OG, let us know that you're here.
The story of our ring. It actually started a long time ago.
Yeah.
But we didn't know that it started.
At the beginning of last year, we already knew that we wanted to get married, and I feel like we've known that we wanted to get married for a really long time.
I mean, I definitely have. How were you feeling?
No, I've known ever since we took that trip on our anniversary to Boston. Like, that was when God really confirmed to me
Oh, really?
that you were like the one that He had for me. And we can get into all of that. Like, how did I know that Austin was the one, and vice versa? That could be another video. We've known that God was calling us to get married. We've just been honestly waiting on the Lord's timing and for Him to slow things down. And really, we just learned with life, God never slows things down.
If you're following Him, it's always gonna be something.
So you just gotta be obedient. When He tells you go, you go. But I remember a specific day last year, and this is so fun telling you all this, because God was so in this moment. We both knew that we were ready to get married, but we were in the car and we hadn't really talked about like specific ever. It was just kind of something we both really knew in our hearts, like God prepared us. And we're heading to dinner. I remember us talking about our ring, and I think we were asking each other if we wanted to film it or not, because we had filmed so much of our life, and we were trying to figure out in that moment in time if that was something we would want to share in depth, like the actual moment, not a recap, with everyone, or if we just wanted it to be for us. So we started talking about all of that, and then obviously that led to us talking about what we would want for like the ring. If a brand ever came to us, would we want to do a brand deal to kind of set us up for our future, or do we want to just keep that between us and God, because we really wanted God to be the center of our relationship? It was super important. Like, even my ring, I was telling Austin, I want God to be at the root of it. Like, it is me, you, and Him. This relationship will never last if it is me and you. We know that the enemy comes against marriages. Like, we've already seen him come against our relationship in so many ways. I can't imagine how much more he attacks under a covenant. Like, God has got to be in every little detail, including this ring. Like, that was the one request I had. Actually, one of the 2 requests I had. My second request, do you remember what it was?
It was one for sure. You wanted it to be a part of God. You wanted something to be in the ring. The other one was...
You know this.
I probably know it. Just tell me.
I had 2 requests. One, God needed to be a part of my ring. I didn't know how he was going to do it, but he was going to figure it out.
Yeah.
Number 2, I really, really wanted for you to design it.
Oh, that was the other one. Yeah.
I wanted Austin to design it so bad. Ever since I was like 15 years old, when I first started getting to know Austin, I literally was obsessed with his mind. Like, the way that he can come up with things, he's so creative and his mind works so different than anyone I'd ever met. I wanted him to design my ring so bad because, I mean, there's nothing wrong with going out and getting a ring from a store, like one that's already pre-designed, pre-done. There's so many beautiful ones. But for me, my love language, I think, is acts of service. I never knew this about myself.
It is.
Because it's you literally taking your most valuable commodity is this time. You don't get time back in the life world ever.
Yeah.
And it's you using that for me. Like, oh my gosh. And I'm always the one kind of doing things for other people. It feels so good, like, that you see me.
Do you know who's the acts of service is number 1?
Your mom.
My mom.
I knew it.
How did that happen?
Because you're a little Litzy Jr.
Yeah.
That look just like him.
Yeah, I know.
I love it. But it really has. It's been my favorite thing about Austin ever since before I even like started dating him, way back when we were young kids. I just loved his mind. And so I was so excited I wanted him to design my ring. What did you think when you heard that?
I was excited because I love working with my hands. I love coming up with something that nobody's ever come up with before. That's like the number 1 thing that I've always done. And so for months, actually, before this conversation that she's talking about, I was struggling with the same brand deal thing because I don't know what it is about a guy. I don't care how much it costs. I want to pay for this thing for my girl because that's going to be just like the most satisfying aspect of it. Because if we did a brand deal, there's a portion of it that feels like we got it for free, even though you worked for it. You did, but for some reason I didn't have any peace in my heart. So I was like testing the waters. I DM'd like probably 25, 30 different jewelry companies. I got all the way down to the design stage, which you don't know, with like a couple other actual like small jewelry makers on Instagram that did like incredible things. Yeah, no, I did. And I got the quotes, got the things. I was like all the way down to the design process and nothing felt right. Some of them were like wanting to do brand deals and stuff, but nothing really sat right with me. I was like,
this is so fun because a lot of this stuff we haven't even talked about yet.
Talked about it, yeah. We were just saving it for the camera, but we weren't saving it for the camera? No, I knew we were eventually going to talk about it. So yeah, that's why I'm saying...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is so special. Okay.
No, so nothing really sat right with me. And we had a couple more people come in that were like, you know what? We'd love to be a part of it, stuff like that. But I was like, nah, it ain't right. And I eventually just got to the point where I was like, you know what? I'm just going to outright buy the ring, which is why I started talking to you and saying, and I remember we were going through like Panda Express.
This is before we were in the car that day?
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Because I had decided in my head that I was just doing it because it was taking way too long. I don't know if you guys knew, but like to order stuff to design a ring, it's like 3 months. It's like it's like probably a month.
Oh, I know. Because I would remind you of that all the time. You always would say things to me like, Allie, can we get married? Or do you think we're going to be able to get married in December? I'm like, boy, you haven't even proposed to me yet. And if you haven't started designing my ring, that takes like 3 months. All the time. How many times did I see Allie talk? Like all the time. I just wanted to make sure you're a very busy man.
She got so frustrated at me, and
very busy
the whole
man.
time I'm like, you don't even know what's happening by this right now. Like I'm not doing all of this, but it takes longer than you think. And so I had it all down. I eventually just decided, you know what? I'm just buying it because I'd rather drain everything and make sure it's really special and just make it perfect than to go a route that I'm not comfortable with. So that was when I talked to you.
Well, mostly because
in the drive-through of Panda Express. Yeah, we talked for that, right? We did.
But it's not even that working with a brand is bad. It's just like, especially too when you're in the moment of the engagement, you're having to worry about like getting the right things. It's just, we didn't want anything to take away from the specialness of the decision that we were actually making, because this is not something we're doing for entertainment to entertain others. Like this is our real life that we feel like God is calling us into a covenant. That's such a special and intimate, powerful moment. And we just wanted it to be so bad and nothing to take away from it.
Did you say so bad?
No, so like just that. Like that was the main priority, is that.
It's natural. And like just because what we realize is sometimes if you focus so much on the video aspect or the content aspect, you forget to soak it in yourself. So our main priority was that we would be able to soak it in ourselves, and then secondary, push it out to our friends and our family, all of you guys, everything.
So I didn't even know that this was going on in his mind. And then this day in the car, we're talking about this. Like, I believe that it was just God divinely stirring this inside of us to talk about. We're talking about if we did a brand deal, how we would want it to look. And we really just came to the conclusion, Lord, if we're supposed to do a brand deal or something, like, you've just got to make it really known to us, because right now we're leaning on the side of not doing it. And this is the coolest part. I'm not even kidding. As soon as this conversation between me and Austin ends, I get a text message on my phone from an unknown number. I've never seen this person text me before.
It's not in contacts, there's no label, no nothing. It just has the phone number.
No, and I pretty much on my phone, like, blocked all unknown numbers from being able to text me.
Yeah.
So I look down at this the second that we're done talking about this conversation. I pull out my phone, I open it, and it's this girl named Alex. Alex texts me, unknown number, I have no idea who this is. Hey Allie, I hope you had a great Christmas and a happy New Year's with your family. I saw your post on IG today and reminded me that I wanted to follow up one last time and offer to do your engagement ring still, if that is in the cards for you in Austin, and if it would be a blessing to you. No pressure at all, but our company would be so honored to help you during such a special season of your life. Feel free to pass my info to Austin if you feel more comfortable with me talking to him about it, to not ruin any surprises. Blessings. I literally see this and I'm like, follow up. Who is this? What is she talking about? She's saying blessings. Would it bless us? What are the odds she's texting me about this when we just finished this conversation?
Yeah.
I
It was
scroll.
probably within like 5 minutes of our combo.
I scroll up. This angel Alex had literally messaged me December 12th, 2023, asking me if we wanted them to do our custom engagement ring with their company Faithful platform.
Yeah.
2023.
That's crazy.
But then listen to this. She messages me December 12th, 2023. She follows up with it and tags her Instagram, Faithful Platform Rings, if you want to check it out, right? I don't see any of this. She messages me again in January to check in on the message. I never saw this.
None of these.
Then she follows up again. And then I get this message from her literally the exact day that God knew we had got the confirmation we were supposed to get married. The first time we were really ever talking about how we would want it to be if you were supposed to do a brand deal or work with anyone who was supposed to even just make our ring. She texted me. I see all these for the very first time. I literally replied and said, Alex, what in the world? I never saw any of these. I can't believe this. Girl, this totally feels like it could be a God thing. I'm not even kidding. This was literally the main topic of conversation before you send this text message. You guys are the sweetest. Austin reached out to you. I'm definitely going to be in the dark about it. It's so good meeting you. And she ends up just saying like, oh my gosh, it's amazing. I felt a little nudge in my heart to reach out just one more time. Thank you, Jesus, that this could potentially be an answered prayer for both of us.
No, and they messaged me on Instagram as well, December 14th. I didn't see it.
I don't know how we...
I check my DMs all the time.
God's perfect timing.
Yeah.
You understand? No, actually, like, you actually understand the fact that we never saw any of that. And then the day of, God puts a nudge in her to follow up for the 4th time. Like, she probably thought I was so rude, but she listened to the prompting of the Holy Spirit. And I genuinely think that God hit that because he wanted to show us that he was in every single detail.
No, 100%. And I remember when you read that text message, we were in the car and I was so nonchalant about it because in my head I had already decided, and it literally was like, I think it might have been like either that day or a couple days before that I had just decided I'm buying the ring, not doing any partnerships, not doing anything. I just want it to be special. And this was the last straw. I was like, you know what? They reached out. Let me just see. Let me just go and contact them. So I didn't want to give Allie any hints, so I didn't ask about it afterwards. She's like, do you want me to send it to you? Do you want me to send it to you?
Well, because I'm over here like, oh my gosh, this is such a God thing. And people that are God-fearing are going to be the ones that put our ring together. Like, not just some random companies. Like, these people listen to the Lord. Yes.
At least that's what we were hoping. And so I remember the name and I was like, okay, Faithful Platform. And I'm sitting there. She's like, you want me to send it to you? Like, you're like hinting, like, are you gonna do it? And I was just like, yeah, you know, I mean, if you want to, like, trying to chill, like, not give anything to away. In my head, I'm thinking, Faithful Platform, don't forget it, don't forget it. And then I remember looking it up on my phone real quick, and I was like, wait a second, I got a DM from them too. And then I went and started looking into them, and I was like, this feels different. This feels really cool. It was a faith-based ministry, and as I got deeper and deeper into their content, I had this like piece to just go and call them and be like, okay. And I remember sending them a text message on Instagram saying, hey, you had sent a couple couple messages to Allie about this whole thing. I'd love to hop on the phone with you guys and just see what it was like. It blew my mind. We sat down, we had a Zoom call, and they walked me through their mission.
I know this sounds like a brand deal. They don't even know I'm posting this video right now. I just genuinely, you guys have got to know this story because I hope it opens your mind to how God works.
No, seriously, when we hopped on the phone with them, and I actually have on my channel, I have like a Zoom call of us talking and communicating. Yeah, I recorded all of it. I wouldn't have it. And they walked me through what their like mission was, where when you get a ring with them, they offer like marriage counseling and like this whole system that's put together that blew my mind. Before they were even done talking, I was like, y'all don't even need to say anything else. Yes, I love this. And for the first time, so I had talked to a lot of different people, and I was like, this is it. We need to do this. These people need to be pushed out because they're genuinely changing people's lives and introducing people to the Lord. And so Faithful platform genuinely is incredible.
This is how I know God has such a unique assignment for each person that he's placed on this earth. Literally, that idea of having a brand that makes wedding rings and jewelry like really excellently too, but then also gives couples like resources to actually succeed in their marriage. Like, so many people are just concerned about, oh yeah, they got a ring from me, but they're not. They're concerned about like, what can we give you now so that your marriage actually lasts? So, like, how can we really help you build the foundation so that this is more than just a like, that's the behind the chills.
This is gonna sound so addy. This is gonna sound so addy. Right now, I'm not even planning. They genuinely are cared about the future of people and not just like when you buy the ring. Like, seriously, like most people you'd go and buy and then that's where the relationship ends. They're like, no, we want to make sure that you have a long-lasting marriage and you succeed at life. That's what got me.
This is literally how I know that God, his plan is always so much better, because this was the deepest desire of our hearts.
Yeah.
Like, I did not just want a random ring. I did not just want like a rock. I wanted it to be something that God was so in every single detail. And what does that even mean? Like, I told this Austin I want God to be in every detail. I literally had no idea what that even meant. And the fact that it was more than just a design, but like literally God was in, this is the person I want you to do with. Now they're gonna care. So I'm just so mind blown.
We should call her. I don't know if she's gonna answer, but we should call her. And see what she's.
I don't even think we've texted each other.
No, you probably haven't since then, but she's gonna know your number. There she is. I knew it. All right, there she is. Here we go. Unlock it.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding? It's the most beautiful ring I've seen in my life.
Yay! Oh, good job, Austin. You nailed it.
Thank you.
Literally, I'm not even kidding. We were literally sitting down recording a video. I told Austin I really want to do a video talking about my ring because it just shows like God is involved in every detail.
That's amazing, because I'm telling you, I was like, I'm not gonna text her again. Like, I don't want to bother them. And then I just, on my way home from work, I was like, I just feel like I should text them one more time, like in case it could be a blessing.
Dude, we killed it. She loved it. Thank you.
No, this is literally the most beautiful ring I've seen in my life.
And it's also so unique. Like, I will tell you, we do thousands of rings a year, and your ring is so special and unique.
That's why I'm so excited.
That's so exciting. We're so happy for you guys.
Thank you so much.
This is just the beginning. Like, the best is yet to come. Marriage is the best gift ever.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much for answering.
Yeah, we love you guys. Enjoy it. Just soak it all up. Have fun.
All right, awesome. Talk to you later.
Bye, friends.
You hear what she said, though? She said they do thousands of rings, and that one was the most sweet.
Dude, that's what I said. I literally called Austin. I was like, please don't give me a ring like everyone else is getting. Because you guys know, that's a big reason too I wanted Austin to design it. Because I don't want my ring to look like everybody else's. I'm trying to be unique out here. I'm trying to be unique out here.
Not like everybody else did.
Wait. Now this is a really fun part because we need to actually show you guys and look what my ring looks like, which is what I've been waiting to do. I literally feel like I'm on FaceTime with some of my best friends. It's so funny because Austin did such a great job with our engagement that pretty much all of my family and my closest friends were all there. And so afterwards, I went to go call like the people that I was really excited to tell, and I realized, wait, there's nobody else to call. The only people I'm excited to tell is y'all. Like, literally literally you guys.
Those people have like a couple people at their engagement. We have 55 people at that. Like,
It was a
it
wedding.
was a full-on wedding. It was crazy.
And it was crazy. You know what? If you guys stick around, we're gonna do another video explaining kind of what was going through our heads the actual day of, because there's so much that you're not gonna get from the pictures and all of the video collage. So we're gonna let you guys in on what was going on in our minds in another video. So definitely make sure you subscribe to watch that. But I've been waiting to show you guys my ring. Like, I literally could not. I hold myself different. I dress different.
She did. I think the first
I walk in Publix like this.
because I left for Noah's bachelor trip.
It was so horrible.
Noah's her brother, and I left for his bachelor trip literally the day after the engagement, right? And so like a day and a half in, I get photos, just a random photo, and it's just a shopping cart and a hand holding a shopping cart, and she's like, first time holding a shopping cart with my ring. And then she's like, sends me a picture of a frying pan. First time holding a frying pan with my ring. And then she starts sending me all these photos. I'm like, oh my God, this girl loves it.
The first night that I went to sleep, I put it next to my bed. I probably woke up 20 times in the middle of the night just to look over at my ring. I was so excited. Like,
She's like, I keep the box open so that when I wake up, I can look at it.
and I didn't even think I cared like that. Like, because I'm not too materialistic. I really did not even think I cared. I cared so much. Like, I literally am so excited. I can't even take it. I look over. I want to show everybody. I'm not going to lie to you guys. We haven't necessarily even been waiting to announce this for like, oh, this is the best time. No, we actually just haven't seen each other that much since it happened because we've been out of town. And I didn't want to spoil it, but I've accidentally posted my engagement ring like 15 times because
I got a text one day. She goes, you're gonna hate me. I was like, oh no, she posted it. She's like, I posted the ring, but I took it down. Like nobody saw it.
I'm so bad too. I'm gonna play the video right now.
Type in the comments if you saw the ring in the video that she posted, because I know some did.
Dumb. It was me and my friend Sarah like mixing our drinks. But it's because I'm so excited. I'm not taking this mother off. I show literally everybody that I meet. I have been sporting this from the day that he proposed, and I'm so happy that I was gonna say I don't have to hide anymore, but I haven't been in hiding. I just been living my
She's
best
like,
life.
I don't even care. I'm like, Alice, we gotta like wait. We're right there. She's like, I don't care. I've come this far. I'm not gonna hide it. I'm like, all right, fine.
And it's blinding. I remember when I walked into Publix for the first time, I was pushing my cart. That's when I took the picture. I was like,
Yeah.
the light, like, boom, and it hit my eye, and I'm like,
boom.
I was like, wow! And then I kind of was like, oh, everybody's looking at my ring right now. I got so excited. When I said church, I like placed it on my Bible so I could flip that. I was like,
She went up and did worship for the first time, no, she was on choir, and I'm up there and I see the sparkle. I'm like, yeah, that's my Beyonce. Ah, yeah.
all of a sudden I'm talking like this.
Oh yeah, but she called me. She's like, I don't know what happened, but all of a sudden I'm dressing better. I haven't worn any, like, you know, I usually wear like really comfy clothes. I've been wearing like really, really done up, nice clothes. Like, look at this.
Yeah, and you guys don't even know what my shoes look like. My shoes are so cute. Here, hold my hand. Those are some cute shoes.
Cuties.
Okay, wait, but I have to show them. I have to actually show them. Okay?
Yeah.
My nails are never done, so just bear with me. Okay, this is the prettiest ring you've ever seen in your life.
Showed him the side
Look,
of it.
it is covered in beautiful thoughtfulness by Austin Armstrong.
Right there. Oh wow. Yeah.
Do you love it? In the comments. Do you love it?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh my gosh. It's kind of got that vintage feel that I like.
Yeah.
You want to know the best part? You guys want to know the best part? So tell them what the inside says.
The inside, she wanted it to be based around something of God. I had been reading like that whole month. I was like, what is something that I could put into it? I couldn't figure out the verse because everybody's gonna do like the triple braided cord is hard to separate.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were gonna put, because what else are you gonna put, right?
And I was reading this book, Subtle Plug by John Bevere, called The Awe of God, right?
We really love them.
It's amazing. Not even subtle plug. You need to read this book. It's incredible. And the main thing that he was talking about in that was the fear of the Lord, and how when you have the fear of the Lord, it is literally the foundation of every aspect of your life. Because if you don't have the fear of the Lord, then you really can't hear truly from God, because you're not going to be listening from the perspective of submission. So there's that verse, Proverbs 9:10. that says the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge and literally the beginning of everything. And so I was like, what better verse to put inside of an object that we are symbolizing our commitment to the beginning of the rest of our lives together than the foundation of the Lord. I was like, that's it. Proverbs 9:10. The fear of the Lord. As long as we have that, we'll be good.
So I was like, why would you put that verse? Like, that's actually so random. But I like understood, like, once he like explained it to me, because I was like, why did you put that verse? Then he explained it to me and I was like, oh, obviously God's the foundation of everything. Like, that's a great verse. But then as I've been in my secret place, like I told you guys, this week I was reading this verse that made what you put in my ring even that much more special, just about the fear of the Lord and how important it is. And I've got to read this to you guys. Where's my... Oh, I didn't bring my Bible. Okay, the verse is in Psalm chapter 128 and it's verses 1-4. And it says, joyful are those who fear the Lord, all who follow his ways. You will enjoy the fruit of your labor. How joyful and prosperous you will be. Your wife will be like a fruitful grapevine flourishing within your home. Your children will be like vigorous young olive trees as they sit around your table. This is the Lord's blessing for those who fear him. And when I read that, it's obviously talking about like a man, you know what I mean? It's talking about the husband, the leader of the household, because that's why it's mentioning the wife and the children around the table. And the root of that, the root of you being joyful, the root of like us being able to thrive in every area, our children being able to thrive in every area, is dependent on how you fear the Lord and how we fear the Lord as one. When we're married, we're gonna be one. And that just confirms with the verse that you put in here, the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. He's the foundation of everything. Like, God just keeps revealing to me how powerful that is. And now I'm so obsessed with this verse. Like, I can't believe he put this in here. I wear it with such confidence and I've always loved it, but now it's like he hit me with it in a different way.
Yeah.
I can't wait to put it in his ring. Like, come on.
Over our door mantle at our house, in our kids' rooms. Yeah.
It's so
Whoa, niños. We're gonna have kids one day. Whoa.
I know, there's so much fun, exciting things that I'm so excited to bring you guys along. So much of it. It's gonna be really cool to look back on all these when we're older and we get to see
That's not so
us. Like,
I just thought of something because when you said I got butterflies when I put that ring on your finger, I remember like probably a year and a half ago, I was sitting in church and I took one of Allie's rings off of her finger and I went to put it on her hand and my heart did something weird. Like I was like, because it was like I was actually realizing out like the weight of that. And I remember Allie looking at me, she was like, because I was like putting it on this finger. And then it was like either Jody, one of her family members started looking at us like that face. You know that face? I don't know how to read that face.
Jody or Noel?
Yeah, it was one of those. They kept looking at us and I thought like, it just brought back those memories.
I think I like put my finger down and I was like,
yeah, it was like weird. And I almost did it all the way, but I was like, I'm saving this for a greater time. You know what I mean? So...
I love you, Oz.
I love you too.
Thank you guys so much for spending the day with us. This was so much fun filming with y'all. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It would mean the absolute world to continue to do life with you. If you're looking for community, if you're a girl and you're looking for community, make sure to follow Chosen Free on Instagram. We've been doing so many incredible things this year. God's formed so many awesome friendships. We do online Zoom Bible studies pretty much every other month that have radically impacted me this year and have been changing my life, challenging and growing my faith. And we just started doing workshops. So if you're looking for one night events to kind of go to through Zoom, you can do it anywhere. Join, seriously. Like, we have been literally, I believe we're just seeing the beginning of what God wants to do with all of us being united. And I just love y'all so much. My girls on here, I believe God's chosen you for such a time as this.
And you fellas.
But this has been such a blessing to be able to do life with you. And I can't wait for our next video. We're going to be talking about what was going inside of our minds when we were actually getting engaged and some behind the scenes things that really nobody else knows about. We can't wait to tell y'all. So
also, I have a whole video of when I went to get the ring, the whole story behind how I did it, and we vlogged the whole thing. So go check that out.
I haven't even seen it. I can't wait to watch it. It's so fun.
Anyway, I think we have like a couple of minutes left. So what should we do? I don't know, the dance party?
I'm thinking that fits.